Lee, what part of the selling process are sellers generally worried about?
For me, it's when a sale has been agreed, it's at that point then they're not quite sure what's going to happen. And this is where we stand up and we stand out as an agent, because we've already put things in place, such as those pre-market searches. We've also got the app as well to allow people to track the sale itself. And of course, within our contract, we're also contacting solicitors, prodding and poking them, making sure that they're doing what's expected, and of course, in a timely manner. And that's all being passed back to the vendor as well. So it's giving them the confidence, it's given the information that they're concerned about as we hit that point.
Yeah, communication's absolutely key, isn't it?
Of course.
So great answer. So leading on from that, Sammie, communication, why does it matter so much in a estate agency?
I personally wouldn't want it for myself. So we never want one of our sellers to sit at home watching the telly going, what's going on? I've not heard anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Do we know what's going on? And we hear it all the time. When properties come to us from other agents. I didn't hear anything. Nothing happened in weeks and weeks and weeks. I lost my buyer at 11 weeks, but they didn't even get their mortgage offer in. And it's
That's
just mind-blowing.
like inexcusable, isn't it?
Yeah, because you just think...
Just, this is a true story, by the way. We've recently spoken to somebody 11 weeks into a sale where the sale fell through. They hadn't heard anything from the agent, and the only progression that had happened in that
was
is they put a memo of sale in. They hadn't even had a mortgage offer. Now, the key thing there is that at Keystone, that would never, ever happen, because within 2 weeks, if we haven't had a mortgage offer, we're all over the mortgage advisor asking questions, or at least
I think even before that point, 11 weeks, ours go through by 11 weeks, 9 times out of 10.
Exactly.
But their searches hadn't been ordered. Well, they take 8 weeks. So how long was that transaction going to take? 18 weeks, 19 weeks, 6 months?
This is why in the UK, the average is 16 weeks. It's madness. There's so much agents should be doing. And I'm so passionate about this because we should be doing more.
Yeah.
It should never take that long.
I just think people are so quick to go, oh, well done, your offer's been accepted.
Yeah.
Job's done now.
Exactly.
That's not...
They kick their feet up.
Yeah.
They put a house on Rightmove. They wait for the phone to ring. They're not proactive. They arrange a viewing with the vendor, which again is crazy in my opinion. It should always be the agent that takes the client around. They feel far more comfortable. And then what normally happens, they agree that sale, they send a memo of sale out, and they let the solicitors get on with it. And it's the worst thing you can do, because with all due respect to solicitors, and there are some good ones out there, but they are notoriously slow.
Yeah.
If you don't push them, they're not gonna push it at all. You're just a number to most of them.
Yeah.
Luckily, the guys that we work with are very good, and we highly recommend when our clients come on board with us that they go with our recommended solicitors. It's mega important. That is key, because if you choose a wrong solicitor, trust me, you're in for a world of pain.
Yeah. I think just coming back to the communication as well, some agents might be doing the work and they might be poking and prodding the solicitors, but if you're not telling your seller, they don't know that you're doing anything at all, because a lot of work does go on in the background, but your sellers do need to know about it.
Yes.
I could be doing loads all day long, but if I don't tell my seller what I'm doing, they're going to think I'm not doing anything. And trust me, a lot goes into it, but they need to know what's going on.
It's the hardest part of the process, is progressing sales. There's more man hours spent, certainly at Keystone, on that process than any other.
Yeah.
Selling the house is the easy bit, in all honesty, for us. It's getting sales through from being under offer to completion. That's where the hard work really starts.
And if you've got no communication, you've got no completion.
If you've got an agent that just kicks back and does nothing, well, like I say, you're in for a world of pain.